Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you Windows Neptune. Now this is basically, let's just let it boot up, this is basically like a cancelled operating system from the year 1999, and it's pretty cool in many ways, because it's got loads of different things to it, and it introduced so many new things, and this is just like a milestone 2 build. If we go into Winter, as you can tell, it's quite buggy. Here we go, down to Winter. I'll show you all the activity centers and everything just in a minute. And as you can see here, it says Microsoft Windows 2000 version 5.0 build 5111 NTC. And the whole idea of it being based around this idea of Windows Neptune was just take a note of N and T. That's what they wanted it to be based around, Windows NT. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. The first thing I want to show you on this build, however, is this. Not weather. After that is the activity centers. And I'll show you how to get them in just a moment. It's not that command that you've just saw, that's another command that just opens this folder. So basically, if we go into Start page, and Start Again, or Millennium Desktop, whatever you prefer, because they're both exactly the same. Now maximize this, go up to View, Full Screen, and this is what they were hoping for the actual desktop to look like. This is an early Millennium build, although this can be found on the Neptune disk for some reason, because I think they're both running simultaneously, because Millennium was a stopgap, and that was to become Windows ME, which was a complete and utter failure. Now this is pretty cool, because basically this is what they were hoping for in the final release. Not for it to look like this, but for it to look like something like this. And it's really quite interesting. Recent programs brings you to programs inside Explorer. And none of this really works that well. Like, if we try to open music, that won't work. Photos, that won't work either. Or games, that won't work. I'm not sure about the internet. I think that just opens IE, which is already open. Here we go. It tries to make you connect to the internet, but I can't on this. Yes. Email, I think that brings you to the horrible Outlook Express, or just back to that wizard again. I'm going to say don't show me that again. And down here, my files and folders. This is basically like you double click on each of these to make them open. Double click, and this basically opens all of these. Now there are loads more activity centers, but if you want to see them, go away, Internet Wizard. Yes. If you want to see them, head over to my channel, because I've got a whole video dedicated to the activity centers. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Another thing that I will show you is this. This is an auto update thing, and this hasn't been in the previous versions of Windows, but it's been in this. It doesn't actually do anything, it just sort of sits there. And I haven't really figured out how to make that work, but some people have made it work. I don't exactly know how, but they have. I think there's a HTML document about it somewhere. I think I've actually got that down here somewhere, actually. Don't remember it don't remember that actually opening properly. Actually, let's just try. Here we go. What? Oh, that just brings you back here. That's very annoying. Try IE this time. That didn't do anything. So yeah, that did work once, but obviously isn't working now. Which is annoying. But yeah, it can't be helped. Another thing that's very interesting on this, I think I've already activated it. But what we do, control panel. Hang on. Control panel. I think it's under Internet Options. Oh no, it's under Network and Dial-Up. Then right click on Local Area Connections, Properties. And then go to Sharing, up the top here. And I've already enabled it, but it's off by default. Enable firewall mode for this connection. Just simply tick that, click OK. Then that's your integrated firewall turned on. That bloody Microsoft update thing is just not going away, is it? Not quitting. Nope. Oh, here we go. You just double click on the thing. It works now. That's a surprise. Okay, so you just double click on the icon down at the bottom and then it comes up. Okay, look at this. So that's a really nice design it's got there. Welcome to Auto Update. Auto Update is a new feature which will allow you to keep your computer up to date without requiring you to search for new components and information. Auto Update determines which updates apply to your computer and will notify you anytime these updates are available. Clicking OK signifies you agree with the blah-blah-blah hibbly-habbly-ha. So let's just click OK. And that is Auto Update turned on. Except Auto Update obviously will not do a thing because we're not even connected to the internet, and this is over 15 years old. So yeah, I mean that's it though. They really were trying at the time, and this is actually quite a bug-free OS. It's just got so many things to it. And I obviously really like it because of its activity centres, which I find absolutely fascinating for some reason. And like, there's loads of hidden goodies inside it. Like, if we just open anything, hang on, if we go to View, Thumbnails, I think that was something that was actually introduced in this build. And go on to Scanner, for example. You can go on any of these. It all opens in IE, as you can see. Come on. There we are. Yeah, I mean, it is quite nice. It's weird, I must say. And it's also bloody awesome at the same time. Anyway, like, I mean, these sort of things are just incredibly cool. And it's got auto update features. It's got an integrated firewall, and another thing it's also got, which I absolutely love, is if we log off, it's got a welcome screen. Here we go. And this obviously was introduced in XP. Not this is Act 1, and they had major design changes since then. They even changed the logo. Look, that's still legacy logo. Yeah, and it's obviously got its name down there, Neptune. And I mean, I really like this, and I think it's a really nice operating system and a really bug-free one actually. I was expecting, like, I've seen some other videos about this, and I thought I'd make one because the ones sometimes were frankly quite crap. But yeah, I mean, I really do like this, and obviously you can find an ISO image file. They are bootable. I recommend going on WinWorld PC, I think it's called. They've got one on there which is bootable and works really well. This is that exact ISO that I've got on here. So, I mean, if obviously you want to try this out, I'd strongly recommend it. It's really interesting. It's got loads of hidden goodies. If you've spotted anything I've missed out, please do leave a comment down below. Because I mean, that's just about it really. I can't actually show you that more. Power off actually enables a hibernation mode. That's another thing I forgot to show you. If we go into control panel and under, where is it? Power options, here we go. System hibernates. There you go, that's the hibernation mode. So this is sort of like a power saving utility. Power off, save application states on power off. That is hibernation essentially, and that is still in the most modern versions of Windows there are. Another thing is, if I can find it, might even be oh sorry, yeah, it's down here. Fast start support status. That is basically a fast boot option, and it would work if I installed this to a non-FAT volume, but obviously I've installed this to an NTFS volume, so yeah, I can't do that unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, that's still in modern versions of Windows today, like that's in Windows 10 and 8 and everything, and yeah, it's really cool. So I mean, that's just all about I can show you really. And obviously they hadn't like even got at this point anyway, they hadn't got category view or anything, but I really like these design elements. If you look up here, these aren't the Windows 2000 design, this is specifically Neptune design. You can also see this if I go back to the activity centers, which I absolutely adore. You can also see this there, or in the auto update section. Because this is cool. If I minimize this window, look at the size of this. Right, down that banner down the edge there, how it just sort of spreads itself out. That's also up here in the Explorer. Now, there's also been quite a few Whistler builds as well. For recent programs work, so I did launch command prompt a minute ago. Yeah, that does work. Look, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it had got a lot of things in it that were carried over into much modern versions of Windows, and I do really like it for that. Just before I go, I haven't checked this out yet. Screensaver. Yeah, I mean, there's really in this build nothing more else I can show you apart from this is another awesome thing that I've just remembered. Look at this screensaver, and specifically where it says Microsoft Neptune, at the edge of that you can see that sort of legacy style animation there, where it's got, sorry, I've just moved my mouse, where it's got the red, yellow, green and blue sort of Windows style flag thing. That was actually the planned flag for Windows at the time, and obviously, no, it says Microsoft Neptune. It would usually say Microsoft Windows Neptune, and that was also a common thing in Whistler builds as well. Interesting, really. Yeah, and I mean, that's probably all I can show you really on this. I mean, if there's anything else, any other suggestions or anything like that, please do let me know down below in the comments. This has actually been going on for quite a long time. But yeah, I mean, that's about it really. Obviously, if there's anything else you want, like I just said, leave it down below in the comments. Any suggestions, any points of improvement, they are valued. Yeah, please do like and subscribe for more. So I'll basically see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.